Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, and welcome. It's what 24th?
Honestly.
Are you sure that's today's date?
24th
Is it,
of
are we
January.
Sure?
Sharp.
Wow.
Yeah, it is.
But then this January has 31 days, so
no, it has 60 days. January literally starts in December because you're spending most of what you have.
It does. So that means that there's still one more week. Next Friday will be the 31st, but it is great to finally be in the last week, or to start counting down the last week of January. Good morning and welcome. This is your numero uno show, Wake Up Nigeria.
And even better, it's Friday.
It's Friday. It's
Woo!
Friday.
The weekend has begun.
It's
Can't
Friday.
you see I'm ready for the weekend?
Woohoo!
Yeah.
What are your plans this weekend? What are you doing?
Okay, so this is the first weekend where I'm actually trying to be intentional about staying in my house and just sleeping.
Wow. Well, that's
for some reason,
good plan.
something just always drags you out over the weekends.
Okay.
But there's something called Tuma coming up this weekend.
Okay, what's Tuma?
It's the ambassador's exam. So it's a kids competition for math.
Oh.
And one of my girls is going for it.
They're going for it.
So
wonderful.
I
like that.
Deal.
I like that. When you have a child who is quantitatively adept and has that proclivity for the quantitative aptitudes, then there's you always have to encourage it. Wonderful.
There's
also a Guinness World Record attempt going on tomorrow.
Okay.
Yesterday we spoke about it. It's an electric. It's trying to the longest distance for an electric
vehicle.
Rickshaw.
A rickshaw.
Keke napep.
So
that's because we're saying that we can have even our keke napeps.
Yeah.
You know,
break
electric.
records.
Yes, and using electricity for keke napeps. So that's quite something. So it's going to be happening at the National Theatre at Gomo, not too far from here. So hey, it's going to be across the whole day of Saturday. So if you're looking for something to do with your Saturday, that's something to check out.
Now, just in case you're wondering, this is Wake Up Nigeria. You can, of course, watch the show live from our website, tvcentertainment.tv, or indeed on YouTube. Just search for TVC Entertainment.
All right. You can also catch us on GOTV, 16 StarTimes 121. And of course, the ultra high frequency, that is the terrestrial band. Yeah. It is 49. You can also do that on our website, tvcentertainment.tv/live stream.
You know what? If you want to tell us exactly what your mood is like today, this weekend vibe you're getting, use our hashtag Wake Up Nigeria on TVC. As for Facebook, for X, for Instagram, and in fact, any other social platforms you are using.
All right. Well, I've been blowing at this coffee because it's hot now. If I carry and drink like this, it will burn my tongue. So while we're going on all of that, we have a whole show in store for you this morning. Let's get into it. Well, just in case you don't know our names, my name is Mike Mesikena.
And I'm Titi Layo Oyin. So we have movie trailers.
Yeah, some trailers. And I think this is Opus. We'll be talking about this. Quite interesting trailers that we have for you to check out this morning.
This is for aerial acting.
It'll be an absolute honor to spend this weekend with you.
Thank you.
Yeah, namaste. Everybody meet Ariel.
And then, of course, we're going to be having a musical performance from Ark-Mani. Can't wait for that one.
Over the past week, it was all about the Champions League, the Europa League, and of course the Conference League will be coming up. That one is done. We'll be talking about that and more on The Beautiful Game.
Is the transfer window closed?
Oh, it's
still
closed at the end of the month. So yes, we just have about a week more to the end of a transfer window.
Some crazy changes already.
Oh yeah. You could call it that.
And then, of course, every Friday, we peek into the world of fashion. We're going to be having another fashion showcase right here on Wake Up Nigeria.
Looking forward to that one. And then we'll wrap up the show. We have a producer, an actress, Bolaji Ogumola. She has something out, and we're going to be talking about that. She'll be here with the director of that movie. We'll be having a chat a little bit later on the show. Oh, okay. The director is Adenike Adebayo. We'll be having them on the show this morning. It's going to be quite an interesting one. All right. Well,
yeah,
that's a tale of a tape for this morning.
A fantastic Friday coming your way right here on Wake Up Nigeria. You do not want to miss a thing. We have the weather update coming up next. Hello and good morning. It's time for a news update right here on Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Titilayo Oyinso. Thanks for joining us. The Court of Appeal in Akure, the Ondo State capital, has upheld the death sentence handed to Ramon Adedoyin, a prominent hotel owner, for his involvement in the murder of Timothy Adegoke, a former master's student of Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife. Mr. Adedoyin was sentenced to death by the Chief Justice, or rather Chief Judge of Osun State, for the conspiracy to murder, concealment of fact of Mr. Adegoke's death and murder of the student. Aside Mr. Adedoyin, two of his hotel staff, Adeni Aderogba and Oyetunde Kazim, were found guilty by the court in the murder case of Mr. Adegoke, whose death occurred between the 5th and 7th of November 2021, while staying in the Hilton Hotel, Ile-Ife. The court's judgment relied heavily on circumstantial evidence which pointed to the involvement of Mr. Adedoyin and his staff in the killing. Justice Jane Inyang, in a unanimous decision, upheld the judgment of Justice Ojo, which sentenced him and two of his staff to death by hanging.
The trial court, especially the decision that relates to the order of the trial court mandating the respondent, the convicts, to pay for to be responsible for the education of the children of the deceased Timothy Adegoke. The court, in its judgment today, held that for convictions, the jurisdiction of the court is limited to the statutory provisions as to the penalty provided by the law. So the statutory provision is either the trial court complies with the maximum penalty or the minimum. So anything outside the two, the court will not have jurisdiction to so do. So on that basis, the conviction of the appellant, Dr. Ramon Adedoyin, that you will be responsible for the education of the deceased, forfeiture of his property to the state government, have been quashed by the Court of Appeal.
And that's all we can take for the news update. Right now, we'll be taking a quick break, but we'll be back after this.
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
Yaa Ashantewa was born on 17th October 1814 Bisiase, present-day Ghana. The daughter of Kwaku Apoma and Atapo, her brother Afrani Panin became the chief of Edweso, a nearby community. After a childhood without incident, she cultivated crops on the land around Boankra. She entered a polygamous marriage with a man from Kumasi, with whom she had a daughter. She was appointed by her brother, Nana Akwasi Afrani Opese, ruler of Edweso. When her brother died in 1894, Yaa Ashantewa used her right as Queen Mother to nominate her own grandson as Ejisuhene when the British exiled her grandson to the Seychelles in 1896. Along with the King of Ashanti Prempeh I and other members of the Ashanti government, Yaa Ashantewa became the regent of the Ejisu Juaben district in the Ashanti Empire, now part of modern-day Ghana. After the exile of Prempeh I, the British Governor-General of the Gold Coast, Frederick Hodgson, demanded the golden stool, the symbol of the Ashanti nation. There was a disagreement among the members of the Ashanti government at Kumasi on how to go about this. In 1900, she led the Ashanti War, also known as the War of the Golden Stool, against the British Empire. The Ashanti-British War of the Golden Stool, also known as the Yaa Ashantewa War, was led by Queen Mother Nana Yaa Ashantewa with an army of about 5,000. During the fighting, Queen Yaa Ashantewa and 15 other closest advisors were captured, and they too were sent into exile to the Seychelles. Her dream for an Ashanti independence from colonial rule was realized on 6 March 1957, when the Ashanti Protectorate gained independence as part of Ghana. Ghana was the first African nation in West Africa to achieve this feat. She was a successful farmer and mother, an intellectual, a politician, a human rights activist, a queen, and a war leader. Nana Yaa Ashantewa died in exile in the Seychelles on 17th October 1921.
Okay.
Yep, you're welcome. Good morning.
Thank you, my darling. How are you?
How was your night?
It was. I slept quite late.
Oh,
to be
yes,
honest.
it was.
I did. It was
Elsie's birthday yesterday.
Yes, it was.
Happy birthday, Elsie.
Happy birthday, Elsie.
Yeah,
Happy birthday.
thank you so much.
And yeah, I saw. Do I have the pictures you put yesterday? Were they yesterday's pictures?
No.
Okay, because
I wouldn't take pictures of her in school.
In school,
Yeah,
okay,
for
that
security
is a wise
reasons,
thing to do.
right?
So how was it?
It was good. So for the first time, I actually saw my baby girl in her elements in class. She is such a leader. She is such a leader. She's such a coordinator. She's such a mama bear. It was beautiful to see, you know. So she was the one, she organized, she ensured that all her kids had access cards, you know, which gives them, you know, access to their party packs. So she made access cards for them, ensured that they all lined up just as you're coming to collect your party packs, and even the photo shoots, the photo session, she coordinated it too. Wow. So she's brilliant.
Okay,
And, yeah,
all right.
so it's just good to see
She had a
her
great one
add
there.
another year.
But yeah, You just saw the trailer for Mickey 17, and Robert Pattinson is in this one. He's someone that a number of people would not call an actor. Yeah, because for me, Robert Pattinson is not all that.
I agree with you.
Because
come on.
coming off Twilight and all of that, he doesn't.
It wasn't about Twilight for me.
I know. I say coming off Twilight. I mean, that was his breakout role. That's the biggest thing he has done. People talk about Batman, but for me, that was just
there was some other really.
First of all, you can't even mention Batman because you can't even see your face. So that's one. Basically, an actor doesn't even come there. But dude is very. I don't know. His face doesn't give me. He doesn't carry the emotion. He doesn't overact. He doesn't carry the emotion that you need. He doesn't overact. No, you don't need to overact to. But his delivery is quite. I like his delivery. I like his delivery. I find it very natural. But I do understand where you're going. He's sort of. I'm not sold up on him. In the same set of roles a lot of the time.
I don't think it has to do with the set of roles. To be honest, I think it has to do with his personality. To be honest, he has one of those faces.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. It's just one face.
He doesn't move.
But the only
Twilight was how many movies? 7 movies.
And he did the same time to show your range. He had enough time to show his range as an actor. Yes. But he just never did. It was the same thing with Kirsten Stewart. It's as if when the casting director for Twilight saw her, said, "Oh, match made in heaven." Both of them have the same personality.
The millennials like me that are feeling itchy right now.
But really?
Well, Robert Pattinson has his space. He has his fans. He has a cult following. So does Kirsten. But in this particular one, I didn't feel the voice. He has a very distinct voice. That was what I was listening.
He has a distinct voice.
Yes, very distinct.
I don't know, yeah.
If you hear his
voice. He whispers when he talks.
Exactly.
Incidentally, yeah, the nominations for the Oscars just came off yesterday.
Oscar nominations.
There have been quite a very number of big people who are there. I know one time we mentioned Conclave. Ralph Fiennes. We want to talk about actors, their names that we call.
Congratulations to Cynthia Erivo, though.
Cynthia Erivo. She's basically actress. Now, she's in line to be an EGOT.
Oh, yes, wow.
That's somebody who has won
and
the Emmys, the Grammys, the Oscars and the Tonys. Right? Okay, but we have a set of thrillers that we'll get to show you today. The first one up is The Monkey. If this is a red band trailer, maybe there's some parts. I don't know if you can see all of this, but the kids one, I don't want to see this one. The Monkey, let's check it out.
Oh, that's odd. I don't remember locking this.
You wouldn't have to remember if my aunt had a wind-up toy monkey at the yard sale.
Oh, not a cherished childhood memory now, was it?
No! The coroner said it was an accident, but it was no accident. It was a monkey. When I was a kid, my twin brother and I found something that loved to kill. I did everything I could to make it go the fuck away. But it had other plans. Hello, brother. Bill. The monkey that likes killing our family. It's back. It must be vanquished. Why don't you vanquish it, huh, Bill? Wait! We have been chosen to witness its power over life and death. In its most devious ways.
It's a toy monkey? It's evil. It's basically the devil.
Everybody dies. And that's life.
Oh, fuck.
Wow. The multiple New York Times best-selling author Stephen King's horror short story. This was a short story.
Yeah.
Goodness
Stephen King
me.
is a legend when it comes to, of course, like you just mentioned, to the horror chronicles and all of that. And then this one stars Elijah Wood, of course.
James.
Frodo, produced by James Wan, even though Osgood directs this one. And It gives you, okay, of course, toy, killer toy. And they had to come back and all of that for all of this, you know, when they've done. This is one genre that I think has been overdone in Hollywood.
What, toys?
Yeah, killer toys.
Oh,
the
like
latest one
Chucky
has been,
and all that?
latest one was Megan. Megan was the AI one. And even that one now has there's some other better ones that were not mainstream, you know, that were from independent distributors and all of that. But I want to see how this one goes because this is from a Stephen King, yeah? I want to see how this one goes.
So the issue for me is Stephen King, I think, was way before his time. He's one of those writers that I feel probably had a time machine or something because this book was written in 1980. Like, it's such an old story, but his stories still project and resonate in any time, any year you read them. So it's really spooky. I don't know. I don't think I ever want to meet him. It's just a scary guy.
Most times, those guys are very jolly. You know who you are.
I don't care.
I was telling, the other time I was talking to Miriam.
You write like that?
I thought, I was talking to Miriam. I was like, look, you know that when you're writing, if you are imaginative, remember this, what's the story of, I'll remember if it doesn't come now. There's this animation that had this kid who had an overactive imagination.
Oh, wow.
What's the name? I'll get it. But, you know, I'll get it. But yeah, imagination, they might just be different from who they are in life.
No.
I beg.
They said from the abundance of the heart.
That is quoting Bible now.
You cannot remove the mind from the person. Because sometimes you watch some movies and you're like, who wrote this? Their mind must be twisted. It must be like a maze.
Okay.
Did you read Pet Sematary? Did you ever read Pet Sematary?
No, I didn't.
That's the only one I ever read, and it spoilt everything for me.
Titi has moved up there, but let's take a look at the final. This is the finale teaser for one of the greatest anime of all time. Even though it's not one of my best. Attack on Titan is one of the top, maybe it's in top 3, top 5 anime of all time when it comes to followership and all of that. I'm not a big fan of the series of the Attack on Titan. For a while, they call it AOT and all of that. But it does have a very, very strong cult following. It's all about Titans, you know, and humans and all of that, and the battles and the Titan killers and all of that. So, but yeah, this is the last attack. So
this is the final.
It's supposed to, in the series.
Fun fact, in 2022, in Tokyo, apparently Attack on Titan was banned. They said it was too violent, too gruesome.
It's quite gruesome.
The place where it was created, it was actually banned, but all over the world, people were still watching it.
It is quite gruesome. It is quite gruesome. But yeah, we have
so that
one
means
more.
kids can't watch this.
No. But yeah, we have something final. This one is spooky. It's opus. It's not horror. It should just give you that little bit, that thriller feel. And it has one of my best actors of all time, John Malkovich.
Inside the public eye, pop icon Moretti returns for an exclusive listening experience.
He's bringing you a gift.
This is for Ariel Ecton.
It'll be an absolute honor to spend this weekend with you.
Thank you.
Yep, namaste. Everybody, meet Ariel, some young blood from the magazine. This is Clara, the most hated sex symbol on TV.
Thank you. How's print media treating you?
Congratulations, and welcome to this once-in-a-lifetime gathering.
Moretti requires that everyone be shaven. So, how's the lady garden?
Mr. Moretti, we'll be playing the greatest album of modern times. Future times old.
Like us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so you know, I would love to check out this one. This is one of those movies that shows you the inside life of people that you adore. This is rich people and celebrities and what they do. You know, we humans are crazy. Like you said, our minds are so warped that normal entertainment now doesn't move some people. It's not enough.
Yeah.
So people go to extra lengths, and you'll be surprised what people do. People have gone to distasteful lengths just to have that, you know, that spike of, you know, that adrenaline, excitement, or whatever, that bob. And this is one movie that explores that thing.
Yeah. So interestingly, it's in a musical format, so it's a horror musical, and that's actually what opus means. it's any body of work in a musical format. So they actually named it after the style in which it was produced. Yeah.
And Ayo Adebiru is in this one.
Yeah.
She, of course, you saw her there as the lead with John Malkovich. So, yeah, looking forward to this one.
Okay. All right. Hopefully we've given you something to look out for, watch, browse upon this weekend. At this point, we would like to take a quick break. Stay with us.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regular.
So let me go and look for my jam results.
My 20 was 320. I suppose don't be one medical.
At this point, I contest my jam results.
I want to close the show.
I can go. I can.
Yeah, that's all we can take. I choose to close the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, #1 unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shine, 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 shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for #1 on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now, his name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Kick it.
Another.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have the nighttime and online specials.
I want to start the gym, yeah? But do you know one thing that's actually keeping me back? You should start the gym to get fat.
Cricket.
She says she does pole dancing to empower women.
What's the difference? There's a difference.
That's what I'm saying. So pole dancer, you're already almost naked. You're already almost naked. No, it's the empowerment for me.
Sex can make your relationship better.
No.
Sex can never be overrated.
It is needed.
Especially when it's good sex too. Almost every guy has been with somebody's girlfriend.
But they are for all of us now.
That's why you're still single.
I would not agree or disagree with that because I don't want to get into trouble. I have a home to go to.
Your next question.
Oh, you ready to fail?
Who is the better? You see some spoils.
That woman.
Bam! Bam!
Today we'll go here.
Hey.
Let's catch up now.
I'm sure we've been able to satisfy your cravings, yeah? Stay good.
Hey, my people, I greet you plenty.
My name
na Uwi Balogun.
My name na Damilola Banire.
My name na Moyo Faraway Ahmed. If you also call me Moyo Listing. And this na Abigail. And I dare on top of your view pigeon. I'm going to bring you bass, boost.
I don't get person with.
And we are back. Thanks for staying with us. Welcome to the kitchen, people. With me this morning is Chef Adiola. Hi. Good morning. And this morning she'll be making one of my all-time favorite breakfast recipes. And that is pancakes with deviled eggs. Yes. I know someone right now is asking, what is deviled eggs, or what are deviled eggs?
So they're basically eggs that you boil the normal way you boil eggs, then you cut in halves, bring out the yolks, cream it up, and pipe again back into the space where you remove the yolks. So you spice up the yolks with some cream, maybe mustard, mayonnaise. Different. You could even color it up. You could add avocado.
Are you joking?
Yes, different colors. Yes.
Wow. Okay, that is a meal on its own.
Yes.
That is a meal on its own for people who are on a keto diet. I feel like it's going to, it's a beautiful way. Yeah.
Yes, reduces the boredom of having
exactly to eat boiled eggs all the time, or fried eggs, or sunny side ups, or any of those other, types of eggs. But hey, let's talk about the ingredients for our pancakes.
Okay, for the pancake, we are using our sugar, we're using flour, we're using eggs. I've separated the yolks from the whites.
Okay.
Vegetable oil. You could use margarine, but I always choose vegetable oil. Baking powder. This is vanilla essence. And buttermilk. Buttermilk is milk. In Nigeria, we don't have ready-made buttermilk, so we make it ourselves.
Okay, so how do you make it?
You could use lemon juice. You could use vinegar. So if you're doing a cup of milk, you're doing 1 tablespoon of vinegar or lemon juice.
Okay, so you just add the vinegar or the lemon to the condensed milk, evaporated milk?
Evaporated milk or whole milk.
Or whole milk, so you just add a bit of water to it. And
no need for water at all. For whole milk, maybe you're making the whole milk yourself. You dilute, you make whole milk, but this is evaporated.
It's just evaporated, okay. Oh, fantastic. So where do we begin? So what are we starting with? Do you already have boiled eggs?
No.
Okay.
I will be boiling on one side and making the pancakes.
And making the pancakes on the other side. So how do you make your pancakes? Do you make them as crepes or do you make them as like actual pancakes? Like
I'm doing my best to make actual. I really don't make crepes because I believe they're too thin.
They're too thin, right? And they're not filling.
Yes, and sometimes the recipe is not totally the same.
Okay.
Yes,
it's not?
Yes,
not
totally
I
the
didn't
same
know
all
that.
the time, yes.
Okay, so let's begin. Where do we begin? Where do we start? What do you need?
One side we'll be doing the pancakes after mixing, then trying to get it to fry up a bit.
I think I am most excited about the deviled eggs. But guys, if you're just joining us, you are welcome. On the screen right now, we have the menu. We have all the ingredients listed for our breakfast recipe this morning. We are having pancakes and deviled eggs. And we have our flour, we have vegetable oil, we have our mayonnaise. Right?
Yes.
So please just run through them quickly.
Okay, so I didn't mention the pepper at first. Okay. So this pepper is for the deviled eggs. To
okay, to give it a little bit of spice.
Yes. Then the cocoa powder is going to be for a syrup for the pancakes.
Okay. Yes. So you're making your own syrup?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So I'm guessing chocolatey.
Yes, a chocolatey type of syrup.
Okay. Chocolate always adds that. It's like having bread and chocolate spread.
Yes.
Yeah, but in a different kind of way, because I mean, like your breads are not, you know, as
the consistency is not going to be like the chocolates. It won't be as thick.
It won't be as thinner. Oh, it will be very light.
Yes, something that can drip.
Oh, okay. You drip. All right, fantastic. Looking forward to it. So let's begin. What do you need? I think I'm even most excited about the deviled eggs.
Okay, that would be, you know, the pancakes will take us longer time. So I'll just boil, while I'm boiling the eggs, I'll be working on the pancakes.
Okay. So let's talk about your event. I know you have something coming up really soon. What's that about?
It's the season of love, so it's a Valentine event.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, the Valentine event. So couples, strictly couples, dining, basically dining with some side attractions.
Okay.
Yes.
So come and pay money.
Definitely, definitely. There will be tickets, but it will be value for money.
Okay.
Definitely.
So what's on the menu?
5-course meals.
Okay, you got me. You got me. I'm definitely going to be there.
It's a 5-course meal, and the menu is going to be customized. Once you get your ticket, you're getting a link to choose everything, all the courses.
Are you serious? When is this happening?
So it's going to be on the mainland. Although
you haven't picked a venue yet.
Not that we've not picked. We have 2, 3. Because we want to work with capacity. That's the reason.
Okay, so based
once
on
you purchase your ticket, every other information you need
will be sent to
the menu. You're filling a menu form and you're getting the address.
Okay, so I know right now on the screen, Chef Adiola's social media details are right there. If you need more details on the event, you want to be a part of it, you want to surprise your loved one. The Valentine's season is another favorite time of the year for me. I love love. So Valentine's Day is like, short, I think I even prefer it to Christmas, right? But
really?
Yeah, I do, because I actually really love love. But go on her social media page, you know, get all the details that you need if you'd like to treat your special one to a beautiful Valentine's this season. Yay, I'm really excited. You know, I actually forgot that Valentine was around the corner, but I'm so excited. And 5-course meal. Oh, I'm going to eat my heart out, literally.
Which includes a takeout.
Which includes a takeout.
So you're going on with something.
Yeah, so I get to have, like, of course I'm going to come with someone that I love. when my partner is not here right
then
now.
you get
But, yeah.
to
So
help the
and then I'm going
singles
to,
temper down there.
Well, I'm not singles are on their own.
So you will still eat the
yes,
takeout.
yes. So I get to experience love from all corners. I love food. Yeah, I love people. So I get to experience it from different corners. Oh yeah, one of my should I say affirmations for this year was to experience love.
Wow.
So thank you for starting the year on a very beautiful note. I'm expressing love in all colors. Well, hey, right back to what we are doing right here in the kitchen. Chef Adiola, what do you need? Where do we begin this recipe? What do you need me to do for you?
This is the longest process of one of the longest. I'll start by whisking my eggs.
So we are whisking it. What
yes, till I have stiff peaks.
Okay.
Stiff peaks means it turns white.
Okay.
But
then once it turns white, what goes?
It turns creamy and white. Then I set it aside, yes, and start adding other things to my flour.
Okay, so that is for the pancake, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's just for, you could add, there's nothing bad in adding the eggs directly, but this helps.
What's the difference? Does it
fluffier, more volume? Yes. You are incorporating air, so it rises faster.
Look at that trick, people.
In fact, the interesting thing is I'm supposed to use 3 eggs here, but because of this method, I can easily reduce by 1.
Are you serious? Yes. Wow. I'm definitely going to try this weekend because our usual Sunday breakfast at home is English breakfast. Yeah, so we have like the English breakfast. This the whole works. We have the pancakes, we have the sausages, we have the eggs, we have the baked beans, we have the bacon, and then
I love English
to go with it.
Same as Sunday. I do that. I do something. Oh, I always do something close to English breakfast when I'm going to church. So I do very early and just go to church from there.
Can
you see the changes?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, happening there. All right, guys. So we need you to be part of what's happening here in the kitchen, but we're going to take you through it, right? We're not doing this without you, but for now we have to head over for a musical performance, and we have Titi on standby with the performer.
Yeah, of course, Wake Up Nigeria is not complete without some music, especially on Fridays. We always look forward to our performances. Today we have Ark-Mani in the building. How's it going, Ark-Mani?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right, so you need to break down what this Ark-Mani thing means. What is it actually an acronym for your name, or talk to us?
Okay, actually, Ark-Mani means the unique love. It formerly came from the word domani.
Wow.
So I studied architecture in school. I had the name was too long, Sukomi, Sunki Domani. So I had to cut it short. So I made it Ark-Mani instead.
Oh, so Mani from Archi department. I love it. I love it. But you are Afro dance hall performer. You're also a creative director.
Yeah.
Talk to us about the song you're about to perform.
Okay, so I'll be doing that's like an Afrofusion song, a sound, that I just made. It's yet to be out, but I want to put it out here for, the world to see first.
Okay, you ready to perform for us?
Yeah, ready.
Ark-Mani, take it away.
Where the money dey me I dey, my ever focus. Where the money dey me I dey, you should know. Come you to be papa, see you again make you do proper. Many things I'ma do for ya. If you marry me, you don't go suffer. Go down, so make you do proper. Gone are the days where we dey suffer. I feel it roti I'ma do roka. No enemies we put us on down. Go down, see girl you dey my mind. One of a kind, my sweet fine wine. Can't get enough. She's screaming naughty, honey money naughty. Don't let me bend your back behind. I'm better, no. See more better, see more better.
Good morning.
Hey, my people. I greet you plenty.
My name na Uwi Balogun.
My name na Damilola Banire. My name na Moyo Faraway Ahmed. If you also call me Moyo, listen. And this na Abigail. And I day on top your view pigeon. I'm going to bring you bass, boost.
I don't get person will be single mother before. He carry another man show say now my husband be this.
Now what you want?
After that day, the man
you no go see him again. If you snooze, you lose. If you miss this show, you miss out. On top this our show, I not dey gree for anybody.
When you dey friend the husband, you not see sign say the guy smart, you don't vex, don't give signs.
If they look for person we will give them to you, fact as it be.
Men no they ever get fault. If baby not there for her, na the woman.
Talk no dey be person, no make person no fit talk true inside. But for this country, we know say if we open court in the morning, waiting no good, no good.
Me and my sisters, hey, we go tanda gidigba for inside studio to give una all the latest information.
We no even take responsibility for the children. Leave the man.
And that's some poria.
TVC Communications, Nigeria's leading independent broadcast company, has been officially designated as a great place to work. Over the past 3 years, we have transformed our workplace into one which is respectful, caring, rewarding, and provides great benefits to all our 500 employees. We thank our team for giving us the chance to show that partnership between employer and employee really works. TVC Communications, officially designated as a great place to work, and now the only broadcasting and media company not just in Nigeria but throughout continental Africa to be fully certified. TVC Communications, a great Nigerian company, a great Nigerian place to work.
Now you can catch up with your favorite programs on TVC. Log on to www.youtube.com/TVC Entertainment. Join the fun.
Welcome. It's the beautiful game. There's quite a lot, so let's just go over the whole week, yeah? That has happened across the week from Monday, let's say from Tuesday up until yesterday, which was Thursday. And it started with the Champions League, and then, of course, into the Europa League, which we, of course, have some highlights for you. But just before that, let's talk about, for me, the major standout points from the Champions League match day 7 of 8. And, of course, the major talking point has to be PSG versus Manchester City. Now, that was the match of the round for me and for a lot of other people. And it lived up to expectation, even though not up onto many people's expectations. But then, Manchester City have been bad over the past few months now under Pep Guardiola. And, well, they had to pay. Now, the point is this. At this particular point in time, Manchester City are at risk of being eliminated from the Champions League group phase. That is unheard of. Very unheard of. Even PSG. Now, in the previous group phase, these teams would have been in groups where they will be topping the groups now with probably 12 points. Like, they'll be topping the groups. It's not even an issue. They will definitely qualify. It's been unheard of. But due to the change in format, you have these two big teams. When I mean big teams, yes, they are big teams. I mean, Manchester City just won the title, about 2 seasons or 3 seasons ago. PSG, of course, finalist in the past 4 years. So these are big teams in their leagues and, of course, in the Champions League. And both of them at the risk of qualification or the risk of elimination went head-to-head. And Manchester City went 2 goals up. PSG came back 4-2. Now, that was quite a shocker, considering that City had already gone up and they expected them to have closed out the match. That was there. There was also Barcelona-Benfica. Now, that was chaos. Chaos. That's the best way to put it out there. It was chaos. 5 goals to 4. That was how that particular match ended. Rafinha scoring an unbelievable goal. Maybe some people call it a goal, 1 in a million kind of goal. And then, of course, he scored the final goal to give Barcelona, even after falling behind from 4-2, to win that match 5-4. Yeah, they were 4-2 behind at some particular point against Benfica, but they went up to win that match 5-4. So that was also a major point for the UEFA Champions League. Now let's get to the Europa League yesterday. It was quite a number of matches. The Spurs were on. Manchester United were up against Rangers, and Bruno Fernandes scored a late-time winner. Right? Okay, let's take a look.
Goalkeeper sprawls and makes a good save. Jack Butland. Captain has it again. Martinez joining in. Ahmad on the outside of the defender, pulls it back. Must be Garnacho off the line by Proper. I'd say just onside. Maguire's leaning body will be, of course.
Well, that is a 2-1 in favor of Manchester United as they scored a late goal there from Bruno Fernandes with that particular goal in stoppage time to give them the win, even after Cyril Dessers had equalized for Rangers quite late in the match. And, they got that win at Old Trafford, and you're looking at United getting to the next round, of course, with a straight qualification by getting past, the 2-legged tie, which would get you into the second round. So that playoff, yes, that's the playoff phase before the second round. We'll probably avoid that one and get straight into the second round. Now, some other matches also went down. Let's take a look at some of the results in the Europa League yesterday. It was AZ Alkmaar 1 up against AS Roma. That was quite the match there. Bodo Glimt of Norway were up against Maccabi Tel Aviv. It was a 3-1 win. FC Porto 0, Olympiacos of Pyrrhus 1. Fenerbahce 0, Olympique Lyonnais 0, Hoffenheim of Germany 2, Tottenham Hotspurs of England 3, Malmo FF of Sweden 2, Twente of Holland in the Eredivisie. It was 3. Victoria Pilsen, as it were, 2, and Anderlecht of Belgium 0, FC Karabakh of Azerbaijan 2, and FCSB Steaua Bucharesti of Romania 3. It was Eintracht Frankfurt of Germany 2, Ferencváros of Hungary 0, Elfsborg of Sweden 1, Nice in France 0, Lazio against Real Sociedad. Now that was also, I think that was the match I saw the first half of. There was a red card for Real Sociedad after Lazio had gone 1 goal up. So there was nothing Sociedad could do. That match ended 3-1 in favor of Lazio in Italy there. Ludogorets was 0, FC Midtjylland 2, Man United 2, Rangers 1, of course. It was PAOK of PAOK Thessalonica PAOK of Greece 2, Slavia Prague 0, RFS is in Latvia. And Ajax 0, Royal Union Saint-Gilloise of Belgium 2, and Braga of Portugal 1. But for me, I saw this particular match because I was expecting goals, and there were goals. It was Hoffenheim of Germany up against Tottenham Hotspurs. Quite an interesting match.
Comes for Morstead, but he can't make the most of it. He feels he was pulled back. Kadarabek. It's not away, it's Bischoff. It's an excellent save, low down from Brandon Austin. Madison to take.
And it was, even after going 2 goals up, and then 2-1 and 3-1, the match ended 3-2 in favor of Tottenham Hotspurs. Of course, their Son Min-hyun, their captain, being quite the man, standing up and representing there for Tottenham Hotspurs, were able to get that win against Hoffenheim. It was an away match. They were in Germany. So kudos to Ange Postecoglou, the coach of Tottenham Hotspurs, who has been under fire for recent displays when it comes to Tottenham Hotspurs. They've been quite resolute and defiant in their stance that they will play attacking football. Now, that is one complaint people have of Tottenham Hotspurs. They are unable to adapt. That adaptability has been a problem, and we saw it in that match, in some parts of that match against Hoffenheim. There are times you need to defend. You see, football is it's not just, you cannot just be one way, you know. You have to play different ways, adapt to different things. There are times you need to defend. I mean, look at Man City against PSG. They defended. But that's something that Arch can't do, eh? Well, we'll be looking at how all of that will progress. There's just one more match in Europe for Europe to be rounded up. Of course, this weekend there will be games. The biggest one, of course, will be Manchester City up against Chelsea. We'll take a preview of that and some other games. Tune into The Beautiful Game, the 1 hour show tomorrow, 11 a.m. TVC. We will be taking a look at that and some other matches across Europe and, of course, in the local league. And this is it on The Beautiful Game. It's the top of the hour now. We'll take a time out now. Stay with us. We will be back on the flip side.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas. It shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw ether material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regulars.
So let me go and look for my jam results. So
my 280 was 320. I suppose don't be one medical.
At this point, I contest my jam results.
I want to close the show.
I can go. I can.
That's all we can take. Ejeki, close the show, Father.
Ladies and gentlemen, #1 unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shine, 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 shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for #1 on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now. His name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Kick it.
Another.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have the nighttime and online specials.
I want to start the gym, yeah? But do you know one thing that's actually keeping me back? You should start the gym to get fat. Cricket.
She says she does pole dancing to empower women.
What's the difference? There's a difference.
Yeah, pole dancer does not
you're already almost naked. You're already almost naked.
No, it's the empowerment for me.
Sex can make a relationship better.
No. Sex can never be overrated.
It is needed.
Especially when it's good sex too. Almost every guy has been with somebody's girlfriend.
But there are all of us now.
That's why you're still single.
I would not agree or disagree with that because I don't want to get into trouble. I have a home to go to.
Your next question.
Oh, you ready to fail?
Who is the person that used to spoil?
Welcome back. The Friday groove is everywhere. Everyone is feeling that vibe, and hopefully you're ready for an even more fun Friday.
Definitely.
As we continue.
Definitely. Yeah. It's a fun Friday. And it's been a wonderful hour so far. We've had an appetizer now, but 7 up the main course on entertainment, because Fridays, it's all about good vibes.
Yes,
and of course, life is definitely better when you have a smile and when you're laughing, when you have laughter on your face.
Yeah, so Mike has been making us laugh in the studio for a bit, you know, because of how cold he's been today. For some reason, I don't know, he needs warming up. Does anybody know how you could, maybe come to the studio and come
It is easy.
Mic up,
to warm me up is easy.
How?
Yes.
I have no idea what you're talking
but just
about.
as if you don't know.
I don't know.
But by the way, incidentally, I love your. I just took a look at your pants. I mean, okay, it's a two-piece or it's a one-piece.
Yes.
But I love the way
the
what was that, the leg?
Okay, so you're gonna have to ask the designer. She's in the kitchen right now.
Okay. You see,
yeah.
I just wanted to talk about that.
MM
and
Okoche. I don't know what it's called, but she might be able to tell us.
That's the brand, and yeah, she finally gave me the pants I called her out for.
Wow.
But it's a beautiful pant. We'll be doing some collaboration between MM Okoche and Mike Mesicano. So look forward to next week and moving forward. MM, yeah, you have something to say to your fans and your...
Oh, darlings, I have so much to say to my fans, but I'll keep it short. This year, the MM Okoche brand is going all out. So we have some really new designs coming in. It's going to knock the socks off your feet, literally, guys. But don't worry, fingers crossed, just go onto our social media page. We'll keep those new collections coming in. But anyways, I'm talking about Titi's outfit. So we decided to do something different with the trouser parts of the jumpsuit. It's a jumpsuit, and we just wanted to, put a little twist and a little whimsical feel to the entire look. Instead of just having it like the regular pants, trousers that we're used to. Why not let's just make it a little tapered?
I had whimsical. I mean,
did you say whimsical?
On top pants, and then they speak plenty English like this.
It's art. It's art.
That's it. I like it. I like it. Keep it up. But yeah,
but hey, right here in the kitchen, we have Chef Adiola, and of course, we are still making our pancakes with deviled eggs. And of course, we'll be right back to show you, the entire process for the pancakes and the deviled eggs.
Yeah, what do you call it?
Deviled eggs.
What?
Deviled eggs.
Deviled.
D-E-V-I-E-E-L.
Back to sender. I'm not going to use that.
Woo!
Yeah, just
Mike, very superstitious.
Have you going to pass? All right, well, it's going to be a great show we have left for you. My name is Mike Mesicano.
And I'm Titi Laya Oyinson. Streaming the show live is easy. All you need to do is search for us, or search for our website. That's tvcentertainment.tv. Or search for us on YouTube. Just search for TVC Entertainment.
That's it. Let's get into what we have left on the show for you this morning. We've had the performance already.
Yes.
We'll have the performance much later to wrap up the show.
Ark will be back.
We'll be back. Of course, that'll be later. But we do have fashion also coming up.
Fashion designer in the building.
Yeah, Emmanuel Sewano Johnson, creative director, Hipson Design.
Yeah.
The fashion brand created and owned by Hipson. Now he's been there over a decade worth of experience in the fashion industry. We're looking forward to that one.
And then we're going to be having Bolaji Ogunmola, film actor and producer. And her latest movie project, Summer Rain, is a romantic drama directed by Adenike Adebayo Esho, produced by Bolaji Ogunmola. It's going to be an amazing conversation a little later on, right here on the couch.
All right, yeah, we'll have the performance, another one later on the show to wrap up the show.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be a wonderful one. So just chill, sit back, relax. We'll take a time out and we will be wrapping up with our angel eggs.
Yes, sir.
Angel, no devil. This is devil. Devil eggs. We'll get back.
Welcome back, people. We're still right here in the kitchen. Yes, super stoked about this morning's breakfast. We have quite a new, someone just joined us right here in the kitchen, but we'll talk about her in a bit, right? She'll get into the conversation. But Chef Adiola is here, and she's making pancakes with deviled eggs, right? And I think it's time that we introduce our new guest right here in the kitchen, right?
Yes.
Bolaji Ogunmola. Yay!
Hi, good morning.
Well, we're not leaning into her interview now, but talk to us, Bolaji. I see that over the years, I've been watching you. There's been a change in your lifestyle. You know, I see that you're more intentional. You go to the gym, and I'm sure that your diet has also improved as well. Has it?
A bit, yes.
Talk to us about what your daily, routine is like when it comes to your meal intake.
I think I just eat maybe once, sometimes if I remember, once or twice a day. I'm not a breakfast person.
Oh, you're not?
I probably eat around 12, 1.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and I get on with my day, and around 6, 7 have something to eat, and
then that's it.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you like your pancakes?
Like that.
Just like this?
Yes.
Okay. Do you do English breakfast style, or just do pancake, just whip it with the egg, and just eat it?
So
or just pancakes?
Honestly, pancakes and eggs for me. It's always like, that's what I like.
Okay. What's your favorite meal?
Amala.
Why did I think that you were going to say that?
I'm going to be honest.
Do you make amala?
I make mean amala.
You make mean amala? Please, you should invite us to your house. Let's come and eat some really good. With the begiri, ewedu, with the stew.
What am I supposed to like?
Please. Because it's really hard. I mean, during the festivities, I had a friend who visited, and we were just looking for the best amala spots. But it was difficult.
Really?
And then we came to the conclusion that if you really want to enjoy good amala, don't go to those fine dining restaurants.
Oh, no, it's the bukas.
The bukas.
Yes.
The bukas are the ones that will give that original Yoruba stew that when you eat it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Although I actually like Nook Alara. The amala is really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's very nice. It's very nice.
Okay. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But Chef Adiola is here, and she's making pancakes with deviled eggs.
Okay.
Have I ever had deviled eggs before?
I'm not sure.
I know, right?
Maybe I've had it before. I just don't know the name.
Just didn't know the name, right? So, Chef Adiola, do you mind telling us again what deviled eggs are?
It's basically boiled eggs, but you bring out the yolks, cream it up, add some spice, any spice of choice. You could even color it up too.
I think you should show us how to make this.
Yes, the egg is in cold water, so once I peel it out.
Once you peel it, okay.
So we're using mayo this time.
Okay,
and pepper.
so we're going to bring out the yolk.
Yes. Then we are piping it back into that hole.
Okay, into the hole.
After creaming, we'll pipe it back.
Okay, so we have the boiled eggs.
Yes.
We cut it into half.
Yes.
Right. Remove the yolk.
Yes.
And then put in a bowl. Put in the mayonnaise. Put in the pepper.
Yes.
What else is going in?
That's what I'm working with today, but there's a lot that is usually used. Yes.
So you can decide to allow your imagination to run wild.
Yes.
If you want to add ketchup.
I don't know about ketchup. I know about mustard. I know about
mustard.
herbs and spices, or some veggies,
spring
like
onions,
garlic,
ginger and stuff. Okay, maybe not ginger, but
I don't know
garlic.
about ketchup.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, and then we're going to mash it up. Right?
Yes.
And then put it in a piping bag.
Yes.
And then fill the
back
hole. That's the egg hole.
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting.
Fantastic. And then eat it. Okay.
Okay, you have to go first, because that sounds like a lot. A whole lot.
I can imagine. But right now, we are making our pancakes, and you want to talk to us again about the process for the pancakes before we...
Yes, what I did was to separate my egg white from egg yolks.
Yeah.
And I made sure I beat my
Did
egg white.
egg yolks to go into the pancakes?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So I beat my egg white till I add stiff peaks, like a white kind of cream.
Yeah, and then you added your flour.
I added everything in no particular order. Except for the liquid, I was very careful because I was adding little by little till I
Because you
got
wanted
to my
a certain consistency.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes, and of course I added baking powder.
Okay. Great stuff happening right here in the kitchen. Our deviled eggs will be ready in a bit after we're done with our pancakes. Bolaji Ogunmola is still right here with us. She's not going anywhere. So for those of you who want to, dive into what's happening with her on her journey, well, she's still here. We'll be right back. The show continues shortly. Stay with us, people.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regulars.
So let me go and for my jam results.
My 20 was 320. I suppose don't be one medical.
At this point, I contest my jam results.
I want to close the show.
I can go. I can.
That's all we can take.
I choose to
Ejeki, close the show, Father.
Ladies and gentlemen, #1 unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shine, 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 shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for #1 on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now, his name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Kick it.
Another.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have the nighttime and online specials.
I want to start the gym, yeah? But do you know one thing that's actually keeping me back? You should start the gym, though. You're getting fat.
Cricket.
She says she does show dancing to empower women.
What's the difference? There's a difference.
That's what I'm saying. So pole dancer,
you're already almost naked. You're already almost naked.
No, it's the empowerment for me.
Sex can make your relationship better.
No.
Sex can never be overrated.
It is needed.
Especially when it's good sex too. Almost every guy has been with somebody's girlfriend.
But they are for all of us now.
That's why you're still single.
I would not agree or disagree with that because I don't want to get into trouble. I have a home to go to.
Your next question.
Oh, you ready to fail?
Who is the better? You see some spoils.
That woman.
Damn. Yeah,
Today we'll go here.
Hey.
Let's catch up now.
I'm sure we've been able to satisfy your cravings, yeah? Stay good. Entertainment with Pure Entertainment.
Hey, my people. I greet you plenty.
My name is Nachika Okeke.
My name na Uwi Balogun.
My name is Damilola Banire. My name is Moyo Faraway Ahmed. If you also call me Moyo, listen.
And this na Abigail. And I dare on top of your view pigeon. I'm going to bring you bass, boost.
I don't get person will be single mother before. He carry another man show say now my husband be this.
This na wetin you want.
After that day, the man
you no go see him again.
If you snooze, you lose. If you miss this show, you miss out. On top this our show, I not dey gree for anybody.
When you dey friend the husband, you not see sign say the guy small thing, you don't vex, don't give him signs.
If they look for person we go give them to you, fact as it be.
Men no dey ever get fault. If baby not dey for her, na the woman.
Talk no dey be person make person no fit talk true inside. But for this country, we know say if we open curtain in the morning, waiting no good, no good.
Me and my sisters, hey, we go tanda gidigba for inside studio to give una all the latest information.
Husband, we no even take responsibility for the children. Please the man.
And that's some poria.
TVC.
Wow, it's a fantastic Friday, and on Fridays like this, we talk fashion. Urban fashion is becoming so hot these days. This 2025, we decided to, take a sneak peek into what is really fashionable in urban wear. Today, we have Emmanuel Sewanu Johnson, creative director of Hipson. How's it going?
I'm all right. It's going well.
Should I still say Happy New Year? Happy New Year.
Yeah, compliment of the season.
Same to you. All right, so now your brand is all about urban fashion, but you need to talk to us about how this all began.
Okay, this all began as, let me put it, I started learning how to sew at a young age, at the age of 13.
Oh, wow.
So my uncle taught me how to sew, and rest in peace to him. So he taught me how to sew. I left Nigeria to Cyprus to study architecture.
Okay.
So while studying architecture, I started building my brand based on my experience. And I came up with the name with my friends.
Okay.
So it's not like,
Hipson.
but it's a unique name.
What you need to tell us? What Hipson, is it like an acronym? HIP?
HIP is just like I was hoping for up, hip, stop.
Yeah.
And the son is from my son name, which is Johnson.
Fantastic.
So I had to just put that together, and yeah, I got Hipson, and I was happy. It's a unique name, and I couldn't find it anywhere.
So now, God bless your uncle for teaching you how to sew, because there are quite a few designers who, they know how to sketch.
Yeah.
They know how to pick fabrics and pick colors, but they don't know how to put those fabrics together. You know, they don't know how to
I'm
use
very
machines.
lucky because I study architecture, so I'm good in my sketches.
Fantastic.
So most of my wares are one-of-one design. So I kind of sketch my designs before even going on the machine and start making them.
Fabulous.
I brought my sketchbook, but I left it behind.
Now, I love what you are wearing, like, presently now. This is a combination of different fabrics that you're wearing, and you wouldn't actually know until you come very close. You wouldn't see the fabric, but describe what you're wearing right now.
Okay, this is a woven top, a woven sleeveless jacket.
Yeah.
I made this with a normal cotton material, and there's this rope, you know, trying to go local way.
Yeah.
So there's this rope we used to use to like fetch water from the well.
Yeah.
So those are what I use as this black. So I try to put them into each other and build the whole outfit.
So did you weave the fabric into one plain sheet first, then cut it? Or?
Yeah, so I got a whole yard of material, let's say like 2 yards of material.
Yeah.
Then I started trimming them out, then I weaved it together, and
I think it's very unique. I think it's very special. And it looks like it's worn out, but you gave it the worn out look.
Because we have to like try to put it together so all this wood can come outside and give the design.
So, but leather collar, what were you doing with the leather collar?
Okay,
Why leather?
I'm a kind of person where I love to play with mixed materials.
Okay.
I feel like diversity is one of the things that is, even in Cyprus where I am, we have a lot of people from different countries, both Africa, even Europe, they're there. So I feel like if I create this kind of designs whereby I have African material, you know, different materials from different countries, putting it in an outfit to create something, So the diversity gave me the pressure to, use this leather, put this leather on this kind of material, use velvet material with Ashoke. So I have a lot of design like that on my page, so
All right. I'm so interested in seeing more of what you have. And I know that we have some models that are going to be popping onto the set very, very soon.
Very, very soon.
But it feels like you have a particular market you're targeting. Who are your outfits for?
First of all, I target the whole general audience for my outfits because they are all one-of-one design. I only make one-of-one design. I don't make two. So even though you go on my page, you see all the wares I have. I only have one design each. So to make it like it's unique for a person. So you know you're feeling confident in whatever you're putting on.
I know we have a model that's on standby. I'm going to ask him to come forward like right now because he's wearing something really unique. But as you said, you sort of tailor things to people's looks. Is it celebrities, artists? Who exactly have you been catering to?
I just came back to Nigeria, and while I've been in Nigeria, I've been meeting with different artists, different celebrities, trying to style them. I love to like make my outfit because I know in Nigeria my outfits are like more thick. Some of them are thick, some of them are not thick. So I have different weather for the outfits. But now I love to style celebrities because I want them to see like this outfit is a unique design. Let's see what this artist can, look on this outfit. Because now I have this is my friend also, is a model, he's also an artist. His name is 18, he's one of my model. And so I have been styling him for quite some time now, and I've been seeing the differences why, having different artwork for different artists, it gives you like, you can do more. You can, differentiate the African from, the European, the Western life, and, so we're just trying to build everything together to make it look, perfect for us.
So, there is something about fashion. It feels like there's some fashions that just never go out of style. But I also like risk takers. Are you ever concerned that, you might put a particular design together and nobody will like it?
As a fashion designer, you just have to try. Even as a person in general, you have to try, keep trying wherever comes. you know, I may make maybe like 20, 30 outfits, and maybe I could just only sew like 10 out of it because they are looking good.
Yeah.
And the rest 10 will just be there, but, you know, I have other people who can promote it for me, create content, and people still see, okay, they still order angles
So
from
they
this
create
design.
content from it.
Yeah, we create content from it. And I have a creative director as my friend too, so it puts me out there, helps me through my content and everything.
Fabulous.
Like one of this design is, this is a one-of-one cargo pants.
Yeah.
Over
One
here.
of one.
Yeah, they are
Please
all
step
one-of-one
just
cargo
a little
pants.
forward. Okay.
I
A
make-
little further forward, just a tad. Okay, that's it. So this is a one of one. You said. So
Yes.
it's just unique, right?
This is just unique. This is
Fantastic.
one of this design.
Fantastic.
This is a one-of-one cargo pants. We don't make two. And this is a velvet material.
Wow.
Yeah. So you
Velvet.
can use it for winter, you know.
Fantastic.
And we have the summer shorts. But when it's summer, you know, you're outside, everybody want to show their body and stuff like that.
You need to say that one more time. This is velvet, patterned velvet?
Yeah, this is a pattern velvet material.
Fabulous,
Yeah.
fabulous. I love the pairing with the boots. I love that.
We're trying to give it a corporate kind
So
of
what
vibe.
is on the pocket? Could you turn a little to the side, just to the side? What's on the pocket?
The pocket is a mixed material of velvet to show that this is the mixed material that I use in creating my whole outfit. Yeah.
Fabulous. Combination of colors, risky, but it works.
Yep.
Like you took a risk there, but somehow it's just working. And now let's talk a bit about the shirt.
Okay.
I can see two different fabrics in the shirt here.
So now we have the normal cotton material
Yeah.
mixed with leather just to make a shirt and give it the corporate look that we want for the show, yeah?
Very urban, very urban. I'm loving it. So who would order this? You have a particular client that you know that would order this?
I know young guys like me are ready to just, you know, go be creative in wherever they wear. They want to be stylish. And
Yeah.
this is for everybody to just cop one.
I'm really feeling this black shirt, really. So the sleeve doesn't come all the way down. Is it intentional?
Yeah, we're just trying to do like a tricota kind of vibe. So,
Yeah?
but it has a cuffling.
Okay,
button
but then of course you could then probably raise it up
yeah.
if you wanted
and
to.
just style it anyhow you want.
I'm loving it. So I'm not sure. Maybe in your next sketch, maybe the pocket could be leather too. What do you think? Would you make something for me?
You know, I can make something for you.
For me,
in leather.
specific, but you wouldn't make it leather.
You know, based on I have one-of-one design, I always
One-of-one.
make sure to
Yeah.
be specific about the creative and what
Could
I'm
I see
putting
the
down.
back? Could I just see the back as quickly as possible? Just turn all the way back. I love it. I love it. I really like this particular piece. The pockets are also mismatched.
Yeah,
You can
and
keep turning,
they're
Yeah.
like an open pocket, so you
Yeah.
have to put your hand through it from inside.
Yeah, and they're not the same fabric on both sides.
Oh no,
Fabulous.
just to show the mixed materials.
All right, now we're gonna say thank you to this first model and wait for the second one.
Okay.
But I'm thinking about your production time now. So how long does it take for you to put together a particular piece?
Most of the work I do there myself.
Yeah.
I only just go out with some of my teammates to get
Yeah.
materials and to know what we're working with.
Okay.
And it doesn't take much for me because I'm the one behind the machine making my stuff. Not like someone is telling me to do this, do
I
that.
get you. I
so
get
yeah.
you. Let's talk about this piece as quickly as possible. What fabrics are we working with?
This is a chinos material.
Chino.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I just decided to make a normal black outfit, corporate pants, and a jacket with it. And now I had to I want something that will just come out on this. That's why I went for green. I went for this army green as a button. So I had to put the army green button on it just to show that, okay, this is black, but there's something different about it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And I have the hips in over there too.
It's quite a heavy, it's close to khaki, right?
Not close to khaki because now you can wear this even outside.
Yeah.
So you won't feel heat.
Like heat,
So
yeah. Okay, all right. I feel like it's a timeless piece. Could you turn just a little bit for us? Okay, and then of course your brand is right there at the chest, Hipson. I love it. The green buttons, I don't know. You're taking a lot of risks here with the colors of the
I
things
feel
you're
like
using.
in this creative world, you just have to do what you can.
Fantastic.
Even though if people are not feeling at that moment, but just put it out there.
Yeah.
At least I've been doing this for a long time.
Do another little turn and then you can step off set. But I'm loving this particular piece as well. I feel like in the next 5-10 years it'll still be in vogue. Let's see what our third model has for us. What do we have? What do we have? Meanwhile, have you ever dabbled into anything except for urban wear, or is it just urban wear for you?
I make not just urban wear.
Okay.
I do like native wears, senator wears, agbada, and
fantastic.
yeah. So,
but this is your passion.
Yeah, I just want to be exceptional from every other person.
Okay. Now, our model here is looking fabulous, I have to say. Talk to us about all these fabrics. Let's start from the top.
Okay, so I have a velvet material also for the jacket, for the shirt.
Okay.
And I have a fluffy neck for the collar. So to show the difference of the material I'm using.
Sure.
So now I have leather as the pocket for the top. So it's just a nice top, and you know, you can wear it anytime you want, just to look good.
I'm loving it.
And now I come down to this place to give you guys a full leather pants.
Yeah.
This is a full leather pants. And the design that shows this pink, it's a woven.
Please turn to the side a little. Yeah.
The pocket and the back of the leg.
Yeah.
It's also a woven design from this. This one I'm putting on. It's also a woven design. So I had to weave them to create this pattern, and you know, like I said, we have to sketch our stuff down before we
keep turning,
put it outside.
Keep turning. All right, fantastic. Can the other two models please come back on set now? This is beautiful. I love it. I really do. And it's extremely unique. I've never seen anything like this before, and this leather is speaking. It looks really, really amazing. So we have 3 models on set right now. Just take a look at this collection from Hipson. Extremely hip, urban fashion, courtesy Hipson.
Yeah, Hipson.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Good luck with your next set of collections, and please come and visit us again. We can't wait to see what you come up with next.
No problem. I'll call me at any time. Thanks for having me. This is Hipson Design.
Yeah.
You should check out my page. Follow. Please kindly place another, because we need your clients. We need your help too.
All right. Trust me, they are already connecting. We have to take a quick break at this point. We will be back after this.
Communications, Nigeria's leading independent broadcast company, has been officially designated as a great place to work. Over the past few years, we have transformed our workplace into one which is respectful, caring, rewarding, and provides great benefits to all our 500 employees. We thank our team for giving us the chance to show that partnership between employer and employee really works. TVC Communications, officially designated as a great place to work, and now the only broadcasting and media company, not just in Nigeria, but throughout continental Africa, to be fully certified. TVC Communications, a great Nigerian company, a great Nigerian place to work.
Now you can catch up with your favorite programs on TVC. Log on to www.youtube.com/TVC Entertainment. Join the fun.
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw ether material slabbed, stroked and...
With the same people? Okay. Already seen Bola Jogumala. She's been in the kitchen, and okay, no, she has not yet had the food, so we'll get to that a bit later. But yeah, get to see the director of the movie, Adenike Adebayo. It is great to have you.
Thanks
you
for
are welcome.
having me. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank
Now,
you.
this collaboration, Submarine. Maybe let's start with that, and then we'll still get back to it a little bit later. But how did you guys get to decide to collaborate on a project?
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. So, I mean, I had the story, and I'd pitched it to Bolaji that, oh, you know what, I have this beautiful story, I think it would be great for us to tell it. And she was like, okay, well, you know, let's see it sounds good as a story, let's see what we can build with it as a script. And we got it scripted. It took a year for us to get it scripted to a good place, went back to revisit it, and then she was like, you know what, now she thinks it's good enough for us to proceed with, and that was how it came about.
And it's been something I guess I've worked with for a while and all of that. Where is it going to be available? Where is it a cinema movie? Is it something that people are going to watch via streaming?
It is a cinema film coming out
way you said
7th of
The way
February,
you said it.
2025.
The way you said it, when it is a cinema film,
Yes,
like, you know,
yeah.
there's been that talk. We'll get to that a little bit later,
Yeah.
but let's talk about the synopsis. What do we expect when we get to see Submarine? It's a love movie because, I mean, it's Valentine. You're getting set for Valentine, right?
You know the interesting thing about Submarine is it's a love story, but it has so many layers. It's very, there's like, there's so many, we threw you too many curveballs. Yes, what we have shown you guys is the romance part of it or the chemistry part of it, but there's so much more. It's such a packed film, and I think that Adenike Adebayo here did an amazing job directing the film, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. You will be shocked, but pleasantly shocked.
Pleasantly. Now, let's talk about you. You have you've not just been you've been there, you've done that. Now
Yeah.
you're a producer. You've been in movies, but you've
Yeah.
produced quite a number of movies. How
Yeah.
many movies have you produced so far?
Whoosh.
Produced, not just
Produced
produced.
as of today, I think more than 20 films.
Why did you decide to get into production?
I wanted to tell the stories that I was passionate about. I knew that I love to create. I'm a creative person. And I knew that I had stories that I was very passionate about to tell. And I just wanted to explore that part of me. You know?
A number of people would say that it's because of a lack of opportunities in some ways, because actors and actresses said, okay, if there's no opportunity for me to do this kind of thing, then let me just put up my own production.
No,
one I'll call the shots.
No,
I will
no, no.
decide to play this and that, and maybe at the end, the money part and all of that.
For me, I started producing at the peak. Like people knew me. I was getting booked back to back. So it wasn't a matter of not getting jobs. It was a matter of trying to create the things that I wanted to also see.
All right, okay. We'll just take a very, very short time out now. Just stay with us. We will be back with this wonderful discussion. But Bolaji and, of course, Adenike, we'll be talking to them on Submarine.
Friendship that you are pushing for. And it's still early now. Please, relax.
Why? Friends kiss?
They do?
Uh-huh.
Please, where? 6 a.m., 6 in the morning.
You know what, guys? Maybe you should get a mattress and put for him in that corner there, eh?
How should she be married? To him?
To who?
So what was that kiss about? If you're going to go around telling people that I'm just your friend.
The two of you, did you...
This is not going to happen. Not this way.
You went back to him!
Do you two know each other?
No, sir.
All right, we just saw the trailer now, and of course, you have Femi Branch there. There is Daniel Etimefion. That's quite a stellar cast.
I know, right?
You understand? And for somebody who, this is your debut as director?
No.
Okay. This is what?
My second feature
film. For a second-time director, having to work with such a stellar cast, what was the experience like?
Well, it is my second feature film, but I'm not a second-time director. So I've done like web series, I've done short film. I've been in the industry for about 10 years now.
Yeah.
So, you know, I do know some of these people. I've worked with them, maybe not in the capacity of a director, but, you know, they're familiar with me in one way or another.
Does that help?
Absolutely.
With directing them, with working with them?
Well, no. When it comes to the job, it is the job. You know, when you are the director, then you're the director.
Because you know they
the
can be divas.
No, well, not the cast that I worked with.
She wasn't a diva.
At all. Not when it comes to the work. You know, actors, I know people say that about actors, but particularly the cast of Summer Rain. Phenomenal cast. When it came down to doing the work, it wasn't just, oh, I'm on set of another film. It's I'm on a set of a project that I also believe in. I'm sure if you've been seeing their social media handles, everyone has been posting, everyone is excited about it because they know the work that
now let's
went
talk about
into
this
it.
now. In Hollywood, we have a case where the actors have a stake in it. And so that stake, when they tell them, you hear things like, okay, maybe from box office earnings, they have a percentage. So they even give more than what they would normally do. Can that apply in Nollywood as it is at the moment?
It does
Do we have
apply.
situations like that?
Yeah,
absolutely.
I mean, it can apply, but the issue is to what extent, because it's still a very volatile space in the terms of earnings in the box office and cinemas in Nigeria. I mean, it's public knowledge for people to know what the producers get and what the cinemas take.
Yes,
so we all know that it's not so much.
Not so much,
so even if you make in 200 million, doesn't mean the 200 million comes to the producers. So even if you now decide that, okay, you want to give like residual income, you've not even made your capital back. So it's a very, we are growing to that stage, but to the capacity that we can do as producers, we try to do.
Now there has been that talk, and you know it has been there for some time. Some directors started calling out YouTube actors. I'm bringing this to you because you have done everything. You have a YouTube TV.
Yes.
And this is a cinema project.
Yeah.
And you've been on streaming platforms.
Yeah.
So if there's one person that can say something about that, it is you.
Okay.
Who's a YouTube actor?
I don't understand that. An actor
Exactly.
is an actor.
But it came from, you know, an actor is an actor, but there was that point of if YouTube is a primary platform where most of your movies come out, how is it so that it is affecting, as it were, the box office or in cinema, or as it were, or why was there that call out?
Well, I don't know the call out you're talking about, but I would say something. Maybe what the person was trying to say is that, okay, predominantly your work comes out on YouTube.
I think it was Bjorn Steven now. She was talking about, yes, she mentioned...
Look, I'm not in social media, but I try, guys, I try. So, but maybe what she was trying to say is that, you know, predominantly the work comes out on YouTube, so people, a lot more fans like you. It's everywhere. If you go to cinemas, if people want to see a certain face, or if you go to YouTube, people want to see certain people. Maybe that's what she's talking about. Not necessarily trying to say or stereotype somebody as a YouTuber. I don't think that might.
Okay, but now, do you think that now streaming, as it were, has come in at a point whereby the cinema culture is not as strong, maybe as it used to be for a few years back? People would rather sit back at home and stream and all of that. And I think the issue there had to be with, because of the money that's being made on YouTube, now these actors tend to charge a bit more when they're doing other projects and all of that. So in that way, do you think streaming and the availability of YouTube, seeing that it's a free platform, has it affected the quality of movies that we see? Do people now, because it's easy to put up a movie on YouTube, somebody says, okay, I get a short list, get 2 or 3 guys that I know, in 2 days, I do edit and I'm done.
You see, people water down YouTube productions a lot, and unfairly so, right? Before we started producing on YouTube, we were producing home videos, right? We were making home videos. We've been making films long before Netflix and Amazon came. We've been making films long before the cinema culture started to grow, right? We're not giving Nollywood enough credit for how far this industry has come, and it continues to grow. It is all about growth. The fact that, yes, a lot of people are producing for YouTube, it doesn't mean that, you know, the cinema culture cannot thrive as well. It doesn't mean that streaming cannot thrive as well. It only means that we have multiple platforms where we get to exhibit our work.
And it won't affect quality.
No, it's like music, right? It's the exposure of Afrobeats to the world. Are we talking about quality? We're talking about the volume that is going out. Do you get
more
what I'm
quantity,
saying?
yeah?
Yes, it's the volume that is going. And then in now, as a filmmaker, you can now decide what quality you want your work to represent.
Okay, but one other bone of contention was the amount, the price, the pricing.
The
being
pricing
paid.
of
Actors, how much they charge now?
Yeah, I mean, I would say this, and I say it everywhere. I don't believe everything that people tell you.
Exactly. I mean,
and I can tell you because I've been on YouTube. I produce film for YouTube. It's not as rosy as people think it is.
If I wanted to get you for YouTube production, Bolaji, how much would you charge? Give me a range.
Go and watch Submarine on the 7th of February 2025. Then we'll talk about the range. Can we do that?
Okay, so yes, we will get the seat here, but I just want, generally, do you think that directors are being overpriced out of the market?
Directors?
In the sense that the actors now, what they are charging. That was
See, okay, sorry.
There's no actor that is in the YouTube space that is collecting $10,000. So what's the problem?
And aside to that, listen, my market is my market, and I'm not even an actor now. I'm a director producer, right?
Yeah.
If I say my market is $5,000, if you cannot pay, carry your market elsewhere. Do you get what I'm saying? So if someone is overpricing themselves out, well, let them do that to themselves.
Right.
That means that they're not the person
for that project.
Simple. Do you get what I'm saying? So you can't tell the value that people should place on themselves.
Absolutely not.
Wonderful. Wonderful. We'll still be talking about this, but then we have breakfast for you. She helped prepare it. Yeah, you saw how it yes, we have to go there. We have to go there. So let's head over.
Oh, okay.
Let's head over. Okay, yeah. All right, so this is you. You are looking at this and I'm smiling.
I'm about to like.
All right, what's up? How did you? Okay, we put up something here. This is devil. What do you call it? Just which devil eggs.
Oh wait, is that why you're having us eat it? Because I heard you say God forbid earlier. Okay.
I don't forbid. If you don't eat it, I will eat it.
Okay.
No, this is for the two angels that we have set today.
Right.
Not that.
It's not only share. I will eat it all if you don't want to eat it. I'm not informed.
So
this is for me nice.
English breakfast, right?
I will eat it all. All right, but yeah, chef. This was wonderful. You put up this together. Just very fast. Just take us through what.
Okay, pancakes, regular pancakes, and chocolate syrup instead of having sugar or maple syrup. Dark chocolate is good for the health. Then just instead of just doing hard-boiled eggs, try to cream it up a little, to spice it up with pepper.
All right.
Normal Nigerian.
Wow. Okay, so just try.
Go ahead.
Just try.
Please have a taste.
Just have a taste.
Okay, it's pancake. Can I have a fork, please?
Yeah. So go ahead. Or maybe she's tasting the pancakes. You taste the eggs.
The eggs.
Yes, you taste the eggs. What do you think?
Very good.
Very good. All right. So she wants to taste the eggs too now.
Okay. Actually good. Very good.
All right. So what's the first thing that comes to mind?
With the eggs?
Yes, with the eggs.
I can actually taste the mayonnaise and the
Great.
All right.
Very moist. Very moist.
All right.
Very different.
You seem like
Yes.
you can give a detailed
I'm to be a
explanation.
little
You dance. Oh yeah, I remember before Ahmad is going to take us away, and you will dance that dance that you said you will dance now. Take it away. Take it away.
Money, it's all yours, brother.
Hey.